Breaking news out of Afghanistan now. Explosions have apparently targeted civilians outside a military hospital in Kabul. Our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, is in London with the latest for us. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, Kira. That's right. At least 2 explosions, as you say, in the Afghan capital this morning. Attackers apparently targeting civilians outside the Mohammed Daoud Khan military hospital, which is in the city. One of the explosions happened outside the entrance, the other inside the compound. The sound of gunfire could be heard echoing across the city. The Taliban deploying their special forces to the area. At least 15 people are being killed. Some reports suggest the number could be higher, a number of people injured as well. The numbers, of course, are likely to change as the details come through. No claim of responsibility at this point, but of course the finger of blame is likely to point at the Islamic State in Afghanistan. As you know, it's carried out a number of devastating mass casualty attacks. Remember, it was IS who carried out that terrible attack against Kabul airport. This was back in August. It killed 13 US servicemen and women and over 150 Afghans. The terrorists there are engaged in an active insurgency that has only escalated considerably since the US withdrawal. Kira?
Ian, while I have you and while we're just looking back at this video from August and what a tumultuous time that was, I remember you actually were there on the ground, luckily got out just in the nick of time when things were really getting hairy. But I know you are so involved in following this story and what's happening in Kabul. You've been there so many times. What do you think about where the country is moving now since U.S. troops have pulled out and the evacuations continued in the past 2 months? This is actually the first time that we have brought breaking news in weeks about attacks there. How do you see things moving forward as the U.S. no longer has a solid presence there?
Yeah, Kira, I mean, it's a good question because, of course, we take our eye off the ball of major news and we move on to other stories. But the truth is the rapid disintegration of Afghanistan has been pretty astonishing on all levels. Remember, a large amount of aid and provision into the country, of support that Afghanistan absolutely relied upon, has effectively been frozen. So that means people are unable to get access to their money in banks. Doctors aren't being paid. Hospitals are having to operate without pain medication. Operations are being carried out without even electricity supply. Hunger, malnutrition are growing at astonishing levels. The level of the country that was in poverty already was pretty high before the US withdrawal. The predictions by the United Nations and others is that it's going to reach devastating proportions by the end of the year. The picture is bad, and Kira, it's just getting worse.
It's not good news. And you think about the women as well and the rights of women and how things just continue to go backwards. Ian Pannell, I know you'll stay on the story, as will we, and we will talk more about it. Appreciate your insight this morning, Ian.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.